Hello friends, welcome to my channel Analog Digital Design, and today I am going to tell you about the power supply of LT module or GSM module. What is the limitation in the design of power supply for these modules, especially LT GSM module. So friends, as the mention here, I read this. The power supply pins of SIM, this is the LT module, SIM 7600CX include 4 pins. Pin number 62, 63 and 38, 39 named VBAT. The 4 VBAT pads supply power to RF and baseband circuit directly. On VBAT pads, the ripple current up to 2 ampere typically due to GSM या GPRS or LTE emission burst every 4.615 millisecond may cause voltage drop. So the power supply for these pads must be able to provide sufficient current up to more than 2 ampere in order to avoid the voltage drop more than 3 millivolt. The following figure shows the battery voltage wave at the maximum power transmit phase. So here is the current waveform and here is the battery voltage or power supply voltage waveform. When the emission burst occur, so it takes more than 2 ampere, around 2 ampere current, and every for the time of 577 microsecond, and it happen every 4.615 millisecond. This pulse happen. So it takes the around 2 ampere from the power supply, and during this, if the power supply is weak, yeah, it is not capable so much current, so power supply voltage will drop more than this, or module at this condition module may be off. So generally the power supply, yeah, whatever we are using to power up the LT module, so its power rating, current rating should be more than 2 ampere, around 2.5 or 3 ampere. In that condition, the power supply will drop only up to 300 millivolt when this phenomena happen. So this is keep in mind while designing the power supply for the module. It is a very important. You might have seen in the schematic या other power supply design या LT module data sheet, the power supply should not be less than 2 ampere. It should be more than 2 ampere up to 3 ampere. It is the limitation of and very necessary part of design. So this is called burst emission. Voltage drop, VBAT voltage may be dropped during the burst emission. To eliminate this, the power supply, we need to keep the power supply more wattage. So we see in the next. Uh, so here is the VBAT module power voltage 3.4 minimum and 3.8 typically, and 4.2 volt is maximum. So generally we use this 3.8 volt power output from the DC to DC converter, yeah, LDO, for the LT module. This is VBAT. So if the power or power voltage supply voltage is 3.3 volt, 3.8 volt, and if there is a drop of uh, 0.3 volt, yeah, more than 0.3 volt, so it will be down from the 3.4 volt. So it may be 3.3 volt or 3.2 volt or 3 volt. So at this condition module voltage is 3.4, and if module voltage goes beyond this, goes low beyond this limit, so module may be off. So during the design, the power supply need to keep more than 2 ampere. It keeps around 2.5 ampere or 3 ampere. And we also use the capacitor, more array capacitor, more and more, um, minimum around 300 microfarad or maximum we can use 100 microfarad also. It also provide some current during this phenomena. So when this happen, emission uh, burst happen, so this output capacitor at the power supply point, yeah, module point power supply output capacitor also provide the current to uh, adjust this emission burst. So capacitor is also used. So friends, I hope you might have understood this occurrence that happened in the LT module. So due to this occurrence, there is a requirement of more than 2.5 ampere current power supply. So we meet in the next video. Please like my video. If you like my video, so please subscribe and like my video. Thank you.